The Ol Weston Shuffle is a main quest in Fallout 76's Wastelanders update. Johnny agrees to join the Vault 79 heist on one condition: rescuing his old partner Hal from the Watoga Civic Center arena, where slaves are forced to fight for entertainment. The plan? Johnny passes you off as his personal slave, smuggles you into the competitor staging area, and rigs the fights so you can get close enough to Hal to pull off the breakout.
Can't let him keep you down.
Hey there, Vault Dweller. I've heard all about the plans for that Vault 79 raid of yours, so I'll spare you the time and tell you I'm in. All that sweet, sweet gold is as good as ours.
Oh, shit.
And you've done a good job with that, haven't you? Don't worry, you were plenty careful. But old Johnny's got his ways. Well, see, that's where it gets tricky. There's this other job I need some assistance with before I can devote any time to stealing from what's left of the federal government. And from what I've seen and heard, you're just the sort of person that could help me out.
I got my own problems to worry about.
Definitely no kids. Can't make any promises about suicidal ghouls. But I can say Lou won't be involved. Nah, this'll be fun. I promise. So here's what's what. I used to run jobs with my partner, Hal. Hal's a dear old friend. Known him since before. Hal and I went our separate ways when I joined up with Meg's crew. Now he's being held as a slave by a group of unsavory hooligans out by Watoga. And being forced to do... who knows? I got a plan to free him. All right. I knew you'd be on board. So, these guys run an arena in what used to be the Watoga Civic Center. People fight for riches, food, supplies, whatever they're willing to bet. Half the competitors are slaves, and their masters are betting on them. Others are just people trying to make their fortune.
Stupid man. Always speaking in riddles.
Now, Hal isn't much of a fighter, so he's being held there by one of these guys for some other purpose. I want to pass you off as my slave. I'll make a deal to sell you to Hal's master after you win the competition that will rig in your favor. Once you get into the slave quarters, you and Hal will break out and rendezvous with me. Any questions?
Never should have thrown in with that guy in the first...
As you Fair enough. I know it sounds insane, but trust me, I've pulled off much more complicated and dangerous cons. This is nothing. If you stick with me and do what I tell you, it'll go smooth as pre-war butter. I'll be doing all the heavy lifting.
I got my own problems to worry about.
You will. I'm gonna rig the competition in your favor, so there's no way you'll lose. Now, on the off chance you somehow fail, I won't be happy, but we'll have to improvise. Think of this as a trial run for the Vault job. It'll let me know how much I can trust you.
What kind of trouble did he get into this time?
That is a bit of an unknown, so it's mostly gonna be on you to figure out. See, luckily after the competition, the place tends to clear out pretty fast, so you'll only have like a few guards to deal with. They're nothing special, so whichever direction you choose to go, I think you'll be able... Of course, I'll help where I can.
Is that a... Nah. Wouldn't be.
All right. So, here's how it'll go down. Meet me at the Watoga Civic Center, and I'll do some legwork before you get there. You'll want to slip in the back entrance. I'll be waiting. In character. We'll get you into the competition, and I'll go over the final details with you. See you there, partner.
I got my own problems to worry about.
Enter the Watoga Civic Center from the eastern entrance, where Johnny is waiting. He explains your cover to the slave manager that you have a severe gastrointestinal issue, hence skipping the main entrance. The slave manager, understandably disgusted, waves you through on the condition that an explosive collar is placed on you immediately. So you're collared, technically enslaved, and about to fight monsters in an arena. Smooth plan, Johnny, really smooth.
Welcome to the Watoga Civic Center, the future of events. The Watoga Civic Center welcomes you. The presidential debate happens here. The Civic Center is your home to the future of music. Automatons will blow your mind with sound.
Oh, that looks like it hurts.
Keep quiet and let me do the talking from now. Follow me, and remember, you're my slave.
Oh, there you are. Well, hurry along then, we're late. You're lucky I didn't beat you to the Milux when I had the chance. Oh, this fighter's just full of surprises.
Hey, your slave doesn't have his collar on. You better take him inside and fix that quick before he does something you'll regret.
No worries, old chap. I've got it right here. Poor thing's got the trots he does. Had to go around the back way so he could do his duty outside before entering. Like the proper scum he is. She'll be all empty now. What do you have to say for yourself, slave? Good, because it'll be the end of you if you do.
Just make sure he doesn't make it a mess. Because I'm the one who's got to clean it up. And get that stinking collar on him.
Oi! You heard the nice bloke. Come over here, so I can put this collar around your scrawny neck. I didn't know it could bend that way. Now, how can you miss television when you got entertainment like this? Oh, and for those of you too young to remember TV, you're not missing anything. Oh, that's gonna hurt come tomorrow. Oh, no!
Hey, thanks for playing it cool. I signed you up as an alternate to get you into today's match. So you'll go in if one of the current fighters loses before the match is over. I have a good feeling that's gonna happen, if you're picking up when I'm going down. Now, if you screw up and they try to detonate your collar, it's on to plan B. Kill everyone, save Hal, and make it out alive. While you're down here, I'll work my magic in the stands, doing recon and making deals. There are 3 rounds. You'll need to fend off whatever they throw at you. Between each round, I'll come back here for a pep talk, and we'll discuss our various options. I'm counting on you to come in first. Don't let me down.
Oh, my septic survivor. Get out there when they come in here, and don't let me
The
down.
arena runs 3 fights. Round 1 is a pack of feral ghouls. Round 2 brings various floaters. Round 3 is a legendary creature. Johnny can offer options to make each fight easier if you want the assist. Here's the genuinely funny part. Despite being officially entered as a slave, you can use any gear you want in the arena, including power armor. Nobody at the Watoga Civic Center thought to check whether their slaves were wearing military-grade exoskeletons. Oversight?
We're back and ready to rock, folks! Now let's all put our hands together for our newest contender, the Septic Survivor! Word is they were holed up, living in a cushy vault for 25 years, while the rest of us adjusted, waiting to plan to fight. Now being forced to fight for survival like an animal. How's that for a cold dose of reality? Good luck!
People out there seem impressed. Keep it up, and this will be a piece of cake. Okay, listen up. I found a couple ways we can tip the scale in our favor. Now, Nuclear Don was using some strange new blend of chems to give himself an edge. And now he's dead. We can steal it. Use it ourselves. I also discovered a powerful turret system built into the arena. I bet I can hack it and turn it against your targets in the ring. You got it. Based on what I heard, this shouldn't arouse suspicion because malfunctions happen all the time with their system.
What? Can you believe that? After a strong showing from Maximum Maddie and a good run from Death Klaus, it's time for our final fighter to come out. Can the Septic Survivor keep up the pace? our newest contender is back in the arena for round 2. Let's see how they tackle this next challenge. Can this newbie prove themselves against our more seasoned vets? I don't know what to think. Hell, that's what's supposed to make me. Oh, hell, here's the big thing. Remember to come back next week for our friends. Look at hell, that secret contender and blood zero. It's our most brutal match where 2 contestants must fight to the death while being targeted by automated rats. We hope to have the correct targeting all contestants next time, or else I can tell you how to cover. At the end of round 2, your favorite and mine, Maximum Matty, is still going strong. Death Clouds, baby! Let's see what those brains of yours look like.
Gonna have to talk to my tech guys about that.
All right! Now, while we're sorting things out for next round, you all go get yourselves drunk on whatever rum hits we got back here.
Good job, Septic Survivor. But you're gonna need to do better than that to win the final round. Second place is now.
After you win, I'll come meet you down on the arena floor, where we'll go over the final plans. Then you're on your own. Oh, I also found some new information we can use to our advantage. Now, I'm certain I can convince Maximum Matty to throw the round if I tell her I'll disable her collar and buy her freedom. So what kind of help do you want from me this round? Okay, I'll create a distraction, and you raid Don's locker for the chems. I can only distract for so long without raising suspicion. The chems should last at least one round, so...
You just have to admire the tenacity.
Oi! There's something I need to speak with you about.
Whoa. You got...
This is it, folks. Time for our last competitor to come on out and prove their worth. Galactic Survivor returns to the arena for the final round! Folks, it's rare we get a newbie that can hold their own, especially during an elimination match like we have tonight! Come on! Let's make some noise!
but it looks like the septic survivor ain't much of a survivor at all. Y'all in the splash zone know what that means. Yeah. Oh man, it looks like the newbie figured out how to disable our little collar. Send in the firing squad.
Once all 3 rounds are done, you link up with Hal and get the option to escape stealthily. If you lose a fight or blow the stealth exit, the plan shifts to fighting your way out instead. Either route works, it just determines how loud the exit gets. Once you and Hal meet back up with Johnny outside the arena, Johnny finishes the job. The quest wraps, your raider reputation gets a bump, and the siding with Crater quest unlocks, meaning the Vault 79 crew is now fully assembled. One more thing, a Charisma 8+ dialogue option lets you negotiate Johnny's cut of the heist down to 25%. The man drives a hard bargain, so should you.
Johnny! How the heck are you? Thanks for busting me out of there.
Hal. My man. What the hell? It suits you. Because that's exactly where you're going. Hey. Thanks, Vault Dweller. You do. Sorry for misleading you, but if you knew I was only coming here to kill Hal, you probably... Hal ripped me off. On our last job, he took way more than his fair share of the cut. Then lied about it. By the time I found out, he had decided to part ways under the guise of not wanting to settle down at the Crater. I needed to send a message that no one pulls a fast one on Gentleman Johnny Weston. In this business, you gotta look at it this way. All at once, I got my revenge and saved him from a lifetime of servitude. It was purely personal. Hal crossed me, I had to be the one to do him in. Not some two-bit wannabe Roman emperor like Sargento. Easy. Don't ever try to pull any shit with me like Hal did. And you'll never have to worry about me pulling a trick. Okay. Before we go, I want you to tell Meg I get a 50% cut of the gang share of the vault loot. Or I walk. Meg knows she needs me. So now you get to decide whether I'm worth it. Or if we call this All right, you drive a hard bargain. 25% it is. Back to the crater then, shall we?